It's a gain of 12 there.
I
And the
don't think
Patriots
so.
will have a first down.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I told you, Jacoby, nigga.
Really like
You was
it with
about
those
to do
sticks.
some
You
hard
keep on
nothing.
the
I was like, yeah,
sidelines,
right,
and you
nigga.
get more than
Jacoby,
enough
nigga.
to get
That
the
nigga
first
hard,
down.
nigga.
First and 10 from the 41.
He was shit. He was guard that nigga.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he gets him around 6 there.
Here we go to my YouTube.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field.
You got to break the game down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
From the 47. And it's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you?
Why you
should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
May not have throw on third. Cut by Gibson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go now. Hey, check that, street. Check go.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre
Stevenson. Oh, she worked that peppermint last night with him?
Offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of
Finally got her ass,
tackles in this league is eat up space.
Goddamn
jackpot. Spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's May.
Oh, my God.
Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. That's a New England first down.
Hit.
May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Back to the air, it's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Oh, he leaving early now?
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yeah.
They'll try and run in with Stevenson.
You got to get up, bro.
The touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when
I gave
you
up
can
that
play
outright. I
small
shouldn't have gave it up.
and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
You got to keep up with me.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here
Oh,
early.
yeah. He was like, man. Yeah, he was like, man.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors.
You know, fuck him. I was like, what you talking about? He was like, man, you didn't answer.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, he had called me when you was out here because I had hit him back later that day. And he was I was like, what number you got? He was like, I got the 74. I said, yeah, that's him. I said, just maybe shoot him a text, tell him who it is. You know what I'm saying? He might not have you saved. He was like, okay.
Ready up. 1st and 10
got
now from the 30. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop. Love on 3rd and short.
Oh, come on!
Complete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. A time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Yeah.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Let's go. Ready?
And they're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Both teams.
Nigga, to be honest, nigga, the rice, chicken and rice, nigga.
Time for our 2nd
Nigga,
quarter.
we
It'll be
slide out there, I'll wake up,
begin.
nigga, you come out with the rice, chicken.
Begin the frame. Here's a give to Jacobs. And he's able to work this down to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17.
From the pistol, here's Love. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st. Working quickly here. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun now for Love.
Oh, come on now! You hanging it!
DeV Peppers with the pick.
Look at you. Oh!
By a man.
Oh!
He's in the clear. And the Patriots get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession,
I had
but you
the
immediately,
bitch.
Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
I was thinking, nigga, that I was thinking Cordell ain't out there, nigga.
May on 1st and 10.
Oh, look there. No, nigga.
Incomplete.
No, nigga.
Through the contact.
I should have picked
Just
it.
couldn't hang on through the
I should have
contact.
picked it.
And now it's 2nd down. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Tackle.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Come on, set. Hey, check that. Set go.
Running for it was Stevenson.
No.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Ready up. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Able to find Jones. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Beat him here.
It's Stevenson. And
Beat him
he's
here.
spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Trying to get it with the option here. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost
Yes.
it. Someone punched it out.
Yes.
And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to
That was
force
a
a
good
fumble.
fucking call, though.
His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. And it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Here we go. 550. Solid red. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Gets everything he has under this throw. Big game downfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the turnover into a lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
What was fake about that, dude?
On now is McManus to kick this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Let's lock this nigga up right now.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's lock this nigga up right now.
To throw, here's May. That one's cut along the left sideline. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a New England 1st down. Here's May to the air.
Fumble.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play.
That's a
to jar it
fumble.
loose, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Made to throw it. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline.
Oh, that's a pick.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Lucky that didn't end as an interception.
All right.
So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
May now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker.
Yeah.
An excellent game. 20 yards
I know
there, and
why.
that's going to
I
move
know
the
why.
sticks.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Set go.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 23. Hits his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Go.
Here's May.
Give me that.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Down.
Like I said, that's
Love
game.
from the gun. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
That's game. Shit. The windows get tighter when you get down here when they get in that little spot. They get tighter. The only reason why you got that 7 because you was at the 1
So
yard
after the
line.
incompletion,
If
here
I
comes
had
the
you at
2nd
like
down
the
call.
7, 8 yard line, then you was never gonna get that.
Jacobs running behind center. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop.
You was never gonna get that.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call.
Ready.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper.
Oh!
And some nice
better.
running on that return.
Better.
He gets it up past the 35.
Put my hands on that
He
nigga.
picks up 16 on the good return. And the Pats will take over.
Let me get a little more speed out here. You know what I'm saying? Beauty.
First down, ball at the 36. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Brought in left side by Jones.
Made that nigga fumble
18
too.
yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Like that. Real shit. Back up. Play safe. Play safe.
To the air on first down, May. Chased out to his right.
Yeah.
Just gets
Yeah.
Knew he had a couple of plays
Nigga.
left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Come on, set. '70 range.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. He lets a heater go deep. Middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass game, has loved to tie in the construction middle of the field. I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. But what a difference it can make for an offense.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All set up now for first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Watch that, Bullet. Watch that. It's coming your way, 20.
On play action, here's May. And he rips this one out over the back of the end zone, incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit.
I know.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock, you were with you. As we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
I'm out there hitting your ass too, nigga.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Completes this one to Baker. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
and those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now. Bring it. Check go.
Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. May now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Got for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's got it. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Gibson can't push it across. They make the stand, and it looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Oh! He runs it across. Touchdown!
I didn't think he was going to try it again.
The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown.
I'm up 7 still, right?
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
You wasn't about to score right here. If I would have gotten another stop, you wasn't scoring.
Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Patriots tie things up at 14.
Because I made you fumble? Dante, let's go. Let's roll this motherfucker. Let's keep here. Let's keep that there.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
Work time.
First and 10 from the 41.
I'm about to expose this dude.
Here's Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I didn't see the blitz.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Strike 2. Ready.
Play fake, it's Love. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it at the 30.
Go attack it.
And they take him down right along.
You gotta go attack it.
That one goes for 31 yards and a first
That's
down.
why, nigga. If I let you do it, we'll be
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Make that one move. Let's go.
From the 21. He's got Watson. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point try is good by McManus.
You believe me?
And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Man, go get my ball back, nigga.
Offense ready to begin this drive.
I don't want this nigga with my ball no more. Go get my ball back.
May.
That's me.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
Well, obviously not the
Am I
cleanest
hard,
game
Dim?
without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose.
my God.
And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
On the option, it's Stevenson.
Yeah, why you didn't
Power
phone?
right forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
From the 44 here on second down. Cut by Gibson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Made out a throw on third. Getting out to his left.
That's sweet. That's sweet.
And that one's incomplete. For
That
now, he
is
brings
sweet.
up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
That's fucking weak, and he fucking intentional
So after
grounding.
the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, here's May. Jones reels it in. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here's the pistol snap to May. That's Jones working the sideline, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes up in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Shotgun handed off to Gibson. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. And that's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Throwing is May. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Waste of time.
Oh.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go.
May now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Better make the right decision.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on
this
track.
Is the right one.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying to throw for it with May. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
First and goal, Stevenson. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped at just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll send him over right. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.
You got to go get that back, Trey.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. And they can't connect on the deep low.
Oh my God, he's dropped it.
We've got 2nd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? Keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Drill, 52.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Past midfield to the 45. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. 2nd and 13. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Ready? Break.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Drill 3.
He'll throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DeVille Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
First down throw for May. That one incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Back to the air. It's May. Forced out to his right.
Give me that. Bitch!
Oh, they get him yet again.
I clicked on it. Grab that motherfucker, nigga.
Alexander. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are
let me go down here and win it, nigga.
Right now, consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Hut. Ready?
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Set. Set, huh?
Throwing now off play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a fourth-quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
That rookie off of me.
McManus on for the extra point.
I know. I'm watching you.
The point after splits the uprights.
I'm letting you.
And the Packers break that tie
yourself.
and now lead by 7.
Move that motherfucker if you want to. See what happens. Like you good like that.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
You might not even get out.
Second and 6 now. Now we'll try one deep down the right.
Oh, my God!
Inside the 15. Touchdown.
I tried to get out here.
The Patriots now trail by just a point in the fourth.
Oh,
Javon Baker with the touchdown. Wow, a great effort play all around to find that touchdown.
I thought you playmaker.
For a while, like that play was long dead.
Relentlessness really is one of the biggest things these scouts look for in receivers coming out of school. Longer plays. What's their effort level? Do they shut it down?
What happened to all that
Do they
two-talk?
tuck it in when it's not on time and not on rhythm? Or is it all out every single snap, finding space, being alive, being a target for your quarterback? His relentlessness right there, his effort was worth that touchdown, exactly what they were looking for.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors.
Damn, I can't get the rock.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a
Let you
touchback.
get your little touch with it. I can't get my little touch with it. That's crazy.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Jacobs with it. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Black Ultra. Ready. Right. Hut.
To throw.
Shit.
He's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. It's fielded at the 14. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now to throw. Gets himself free.
Oh, that's a good
No one open, so he chucks this to another county. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Are you seeing something?
They're set up at the 35 now. Looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he's going to get this up close to the
Oh,
goal
his
before
shit
going
up.
out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Throwing now. That one's cut along the left sideline.
Oh, great.
That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Here he is to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen.
Oh, my God.
You're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Here he is to throw. Firing one deep for the end zone. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
It's a very important field goal for Joey Sly. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Oh, okay. You know what? I like this one. I like this one.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw it.
Yeah.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, set. Hey, check mega. Black shot. Set.
He'll look to throw it. Searches from the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw.
Oh, my God. Touchdown. Touchdown, DeV. I didn't
So after
screw
that
it up. I
prior
see it
incompletion,
already.
we got 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Red cycle. Set.
Setting up to pass. Oh, my goodness. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play.
Oh, my God.
And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the
Oh,
lead.
man.
Tie game, final quarter, the final minutes and seconds ticking away, Brock. I mean, this is dream scenario for a defender to have the chance to score the potential game winner.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand and sometimes at a fault for too many times think about the quarterback. Oh, This is the moment you live for. Oh, you got to maximize the situation.
Yeah,
Same mindset for these defenders. And when they capitalize on it, well, you could see the celebration by his teammates.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
That was hurt. I could do it, but that hurt. That hurt. 10 seconds is tough.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40.
Got one shot. I could draw some shit up.
Steal, black. Mega. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Try and push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Red, yellow. Strike, strike. Set, go.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Flush down out to his left.
Yeah!
That separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play. So this is a win for the Patriots.
Damn.
And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
I'm good, man. I just made a mistake. Nigga, that nigga one hit. I give you that. Stupid. It's over? Come on, let's do it more. I still got my 100. I average 100. That's four turnovers and stuff.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I beat by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free.
With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Paycor, nigga. Fuck democracy. Kick me the ball, bro. I'm kicking the ball out of bounds.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
About to put on the show.
No, we changed it.
About to put on the show.
Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
What? Come on, man. That's bullshit.
Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
You accepted it. You let them pick it. You let them do it. You should have declined it. They gonna accept it. I'll take that. You should have pushed decline. You didn't know what to do. You was nervous.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
It was easy to tell which one to pick because it was saying, why would you get 15 yards?
Jackson.
I was like, man.
He'll buy some time right. Throw caught by Flowers. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Ravens get a new set of downs.
Yeah, they just they would have set.
That is definitely what we call our defense in play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson. When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Running from the gun with Henry.
Oh!
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Henry looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Henry. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson from 3 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon.
Like that?
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Rushing, receiving, passing.
And they will wrangle him down a couple of
yards. I get a kick off return, too. I got the shit out there, nigga. Oh, yeah. All right.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
11.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Burrow will throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson, option right. And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Jackson now. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers from 8 yards out. And the Ravens lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now it's Burrow. That's caught, Andre Yoshivas. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
I'm fine, ready?
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That is a big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack.
I can't believe what I watched. Step it up. I'm gonna switch speed.
1-1, ready?
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. From midfield now, Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 50 yards. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Now Cade York for the extra point. Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out. And they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. Now Cade York for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Yo. That shit was weak. Watch this, though. Lamar got a receiving touchdown, a passing touchdown.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
You got to do what? All right.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Inside handoff, Henry. And blocked down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. Here's a diving catch right side. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Off the option, here's Henry. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
Jackson will keep it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
Well, we changed it.
They go play action with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, that should have been a touchdown.
But it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the best tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Triangle was open. The other seam was open.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. This from 36 yards out. Tucker's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yeah.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Escaping the pressure right. This pass complete to Higgins. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Real quick.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I figure I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And just shutting him off there. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Now Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 55 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. The York on now for the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Play action. Now Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bengals drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, This drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
An ideal beginning of the drive there is they'll get 20 and a first down.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Second down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go, here we go.
Second and 6.
Here's Burrow. Able to find Higgins. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. To the air again, Burrow. This one complete to Yoshivas. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 33-yard line.
12.
An inside give, Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Burrow looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. Now it's Burrow. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Brown is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Burrow will throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. York able to send this one through, and that lead is back down to 9 now. So 3 points there, and CD that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a handoff to Henry. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Let's get set.
Now Burrow changing things up here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right?
Here we go.
You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to...
Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Play action. It's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henry. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Jackson from the shotgun. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Henry out of the pistol. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Hey, report.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Ravens have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Here's Jackson to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
It's over? You left? Dominated your ass. Lamar had 3 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown, and a receiving touchdown. I was on your ass, huh? You bullshit. You weren't even playing.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Burrow from his own end zone. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Here we go. Eleven.
A final shot now for Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time is run out on this ball game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.